What the heck did I drag home now? Well, as near as I could tell, it's a 1969 Sno Jet with a 300 Hz in it. I just got this last night for free. Guy said it didn't have spark, and I verified it didn't. And I played with it a little bit, and I adjusted the points, and now I seem to have spark. One other thing that they did is all the wires except for the one to the coil back here are cut, so the electric start with the key doesn't work, but I can jump it with jumper cables right on the starter, so the starter works. Another thing I noticed was they had the flywheel off here, and they just hammered the crap out of the nut. So I went down to my lawnmower pile and just grabbed another nut and threw it on there for now. And that should hopefully hold this thing good enough to test it a little bit. I do have spark, so I'll go ahead and put my little tester on there and you can watch it. But yeah, I don't know anything about snowmobiles, but I think we're going to get this one to pop tonight. I have a good feeling. Well, alright, now that I've got the flywheel nut on there, let's crank it over and see if I still have spark. I've got my spark tester hooked up right to the top, so when I crank it over, you should see a little light flash. Maybe it's too bright in here, maybe you won't see it, but I'll see it and I'll let you know if I have spark. I don't know if you saw our flash, but we definitely got spark. I don't have any mixed gas, and I'm pretty sure that all the fuel lines are rotted and the gas tank's full of crap anyway. And the carburetor's probably junk. Needs a good cleaning and a rebuild, but I'm going to take some carb cleaner spray in there, see if we can get it to pop. Yeah, this thing's hard as a rock. I think new fuel lines are in order. Hopefully I don't drive straight off the truck here, but we'll find out. I don't think I will. Now, if everything works, it should fire. At least pop. I told him I'd have it running before I got it off the truck. Well, there we go. She's a runner. Now I got to get her off the truck and go through everything else so it can actually run. And then I got to figure out some sort of a kill switch, because they've cut all the wires, so I'll have to figure that out. And I suppose I'll have to free up all these bogey wheels, because this thing sat for years. So fuel lines, carburetor, bogey wheels, figure out a way to kill it, because I would like to be able to turn it off. And then I suppose we'll see if it moves. But first things first, I'll get it off the trailer, or the truck here. And yeah, just so you guys know, I don't know anything about snowmobiles. Never had one. Never worked on one. None of that. So if you're looking to me for advice, I got none. This is my first go around, so it's all new to me. But I did manage to get spark out of it, which is cool. I don't know if you look in here, you can see one of the coils. I should have probably showed a picture with the flywheel off, but there's one of the coils, and then down here, get my light, those are the points right in there, and they were way off, so I just kind of got them close, and it seems to run pretty good for close. So hopefully this thing will be a good runner. But lots of work to do before that happens. Well, I sure wish I would have had the camera rolling for that one. I decided to tinker with it a little more and went ahead and tightened the flywheel nut, put the spacer in that I missed, and got that key all the way in so the flywheel doesn't come out again. And then I decided to, on a whim, just hook up the carburetor to a little gas can and see if it would pop. So I sprayed a little carb cleaner in there and popped a few times and then died. Sprayed a little more in, popped a few times, and then ran. I mean, it sat there and idled. I couldn't believe it. And then it started actually moving forward, and I thought it was going to drive off the frickin' truck. So I had to grab onto the handlebars, and I couldn't reach the wire there to kill it. So I pulled the tube out of the gas can there and let it just idle until it died. That thing just kept running until I ran right out of gas. That was awesome. And as you can see, I think I scared some mice out of the exhaust, but that's cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it again for you real quick, just so you guys can see it run. I think I'm going to strap it to the back here so I don't have to hold it, but yeah, idled pretty good. Let's hook her up to the gas again. Alright, let's give it another go. See if she'll run again. Well, she ran for a little bit. Well, she don't want to run no more. Oh well, we know she runs. Dip it in the gas a bit more. That might help. Wish I had my squeezy bulb. Oh well, I think I'll have to actually get the throttle working, then I can play with it. Just gotta have the hose in the gas. Yeah, it runs for a long time with a little bit of gas. Well, I think that's enough for tonight. I know she runs.